Good morning. Happy Monday, guys. Episode 40 here, Funnel Creator Seekers Podcast. I'm Val Kuikman, if you didn't know me. Digital marketer, content creation expert, and I help network marketers generate more leads and sales in their business. Episode 40 today is going to be on the topic of network marketing, and we're going to be talking about the 4 big reasons why network marketers fail. So stay tuned, guys. Welcome to the Funnel Creator Secret Podcast. I'm your host, Val Kuikman, digital marketer, content creator, and I help network marketers generate more leads and sales and overcome spam marketing in their businesses, learn a different way. Today is episode 40 of Funnel Creator Secrets Podcast. 40 episodes in. Thank you for everyone that's listened so far. I totally appreciate it. Today we're going to be talking about network marketing. In particular, we're talking about the 4 biggest reasons why network marketers fail. Anyone have any ideas? There could be we can be here all day, basically. But I wanted to give the 4 biggest ones that I know of, and maybe give you some tips on how to overcome them or avoid them, because we want to avoid failing. Failing is not necessarily bad, so to speak, because failing teaches us a lesson. But failing in business means like you're bankrupt, and I don't want that for you. And I'm going to help you make sure that does not happen by giving you these 4 tips to avoid, or if you're doing them, to stop doing them, so you are not going to run yourself into the ground in your business. So we all want to be creating a sustainable income in network marketing. It would be awesome to replace our full-time income with our network marketing business if we're working full-time. So commissions is huge, and making those sales is like the top priority. We all want to recruit and get these business builders on board with us, but in order to be creating weekly commissions, you gotta be making sales. It's part of the job, right? There's different ways to go about it these days, and spamming on social media and spamming an email is not going to cut it anymore. People are smart and they don't want to be sold. They want to invest in relationships and learn more and know, like, and trust. So that's the route we're going in our business. Reason number 1 why they fail, and they're not in order of importance. These aren't, but I'm just going with the order I wrote them down as an outline, so you can decide for yourself which one you think is the most important, because it may be different depending on what your point of view is, which is completely fine. Number 1 is premature scaling. We get all these customers in. Maybe we have a great month of recruiting, and we get like 5 or 6 people to join us in building the business, and we decide we want to delegate some tasks to the people under us, our downline, or even like virtual assistants. It's one of the main reasons why we'll fail in network marketing, because we're delegating away important tasks, and we're blowing money on things that we could do ourselves. And I totally get it. If you're earning enough income where you could have, this is why I have virtual assistants that I pay, and I've hired in the Philippines for $3 to $4 an hour, because I want to be able to reinvest in my business and make it better. But I want to be doing that not at the cost of my family. And I'm sure that's with you too. So do not scale or delegate tasks. Like, we want to be creating leaders in our business, but we don't want everybody to be doing everything, so we can sit back and just watch our business, like people be trained by other people, bringing in influencers in and paying them to do training. Like, that's great if you have that income, but if you don't right now, do your own training, record it, and use it again and again and again. Repurpose your content and make the most of what you're creating, instead of having people create it and paying them for it. If you're not good at blogging, hire a blogger. It's $3 to $4, an hour to find a really good writer in the Philippines. That's fine. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about creating trainings or bringing in people and paying them to do it. That's different. We can do trainings and create them as a team, and not be paying people to do that. And not be paying people to manage our social media if we don't have the money for it. We manage it ourselves. Sometimes it's a lot of hard work. Everything's hard work, right? not necessarily hard work, but work that's purposeful, I should say, because nothing's hard unless we decide it's hard in our heads. So don't scale too soon. When you are feeling heavy about doing an activity, that's time to delegate it to your downline or hire an assistant to help you when it gets heavy. But obviously the whole selling aspect of it, closing, recruiting, training, that stuff's for you. You're the influencer, you're the leader. You have to do that. Those are not things we off-sell. Like creating content, we could delegate to. That's fine. But make sure you're not scaling prematurely, because then all your commissions are going back the other direction. We want to save some for ourselves to reinvest in our business. That's why our first funnel we make in network marketing, when I teach network marketers how to create their businesses on autopilot, the first funnel we make is a break-even funnel, which means anything we're spending on ads to generate new prospects and leads and possible business builders, all that money we're generating from the opt-ins and the upsells and bringing them up the value ladder, all that money we're investing on that first initial opt-in goes right back into more ads. So you're breaking even on that funnel. And that's the whole point of that first funnel. And as we lead them up the value ladder, we're going to create profit on that. And if we get them into our business buying our products, that's monthly income every month, correct? That's the income we save. But for the ads, they can be strictly made off, and there'll be no profit there on that first funnel, because all you're doing is reinvesting what you're getting out of those initial opt-ins back into it. And then everything you're making, recurring monthly income for the products and services you're selling, is a profit. And that's basically how we'll generate more leads and sales without investing money. A lot of people throw a lot of money at network marketing to try to scale and build their network quickly. It takes time. It all takes time. There's no way to do this quicker unless you came into network marketing, you started with a huge network. You can definitely scale and grow quickly. But if you're finding out you don't want to talk to your friends and family, which I totally understand, about the products or services, you're going to have to generate those leads, a warm market and a cold market, and you're going to have to do that through ads. And there is a way to do it through ads where you're not investing your money. So if you have no market, that's another thing. Most network marketers fail because they don't have a market. And most startup trajectories hugely overestimate the market that is available, because they think they need the funding to generate the market. And the market's already there. I'll be honest with you. It's already there. There's already an audience. There's hundreds, millions of people, millions of people in the world. And this is how we do it, where we make the first funnel a break-even funnel, so we can start generating those leads and sales and reinvesting whatever we're making on that initial opt-in, that $7 to $9 first investment, into like product, services, a challenge, information products. That first product is a break-even. And then after that, we can bring them into our products and services for our network marketing business. And that's where we get the profit. And that's where we're generating the market. And you don't need to invest money to grow that market. The market's already there. And if you create this first funnel to break even, then you're generating leads and sales initially for free. And that's exactly what you want to do. And that's how you're growing your market. So you need to find someone. If you want to reach out to me, I'd be happy to show you guys how to make this first funnel break even, and a great offer and great information that people want to download, buy from you, and get on your emailing list and learn more about you. That is the way, the strategy that works the best in network marketing. So far we have reason number one why all network marketers fail is premature scaling, and reason number two is they don't have a market. And I just gave you a strategy on how to bring in your market and find your market, and then generate leads from that market for free. Number three is hiring the wrong people or finding the wrong downline. Largest expenses of any MLM is the staff you bring on. This is why I get my VAs $3 to $4 an hour. They're amazing, from the Philippines, because I'm trying to invest my money in the right places and not spending a lot of it on accounting software, marketing software, payroll software, subscription services. We don't need all that. And you don't need all that either. You just don't. We do need to invest in our personal development. That is key. Invest in yourself. Grow yourself as a leader. That is huge. But hiring the wrong people, you're going to spend a lot of money on copywriters. You're going to spend a lot of money on marketers. You're going to spend a lot of money on people creating things for you in your funnels. If you don't know what you're doing, there's an easier way to do it that's a lot less money. And learning it yourself first is great, because then you can document this entire process. And then when you have the income, you can delegate it out to an assistant, and you have that process created already. So it's great to document your journey as you're growing here, because then your process, whatever you're doing, your step-by-steps, write it all down, because then it's really easy to delegate it out later. Hiring the wrong downline. If you keep prodding the person to join your downline, it's probably not the person you're going to want. We've got people that are very excited to want to be on your team and grow their business. We don't need to be hand-holding and dragging people along and hoping they're going to do something. And that's the biggest thing with the downline, because then you're wasting all this energy, time, and ultimately money, because time is money. It's either time or money, right? We're wasting all this time trying to get people to motivate them, inspire them. We can't motivate. We can inspire people. We can't motivate people. The only way people can be motivated is self-motivated. They can be inspired by you and want to do better because of you, but you can't motivate them. They will either do business or not do business, and there's no way you can make them and want to invest and be involved. Just show up and support them where they're at, and when they're ready, or they're not ready. But you can't be doing the work for them. It's you have more to do. And that's where we're at. We have to be completely honest about that. If somebody doesn't want to work their business, it's their business. It's not yours, and you're not responsible for that. So hiring the wrong people or the downline, I totally get it. You want people that come to you and are interested in what you're doing and curious. Don't go chasing people. It's a waste of your time and energy. So don't hire the wrong people. Don't chase people, and make sure they're the right fit for your downline. You want to be very picky on who's on your team, and it's not about who grows the fastest. It's who grows people, and who grows their downline to be amazing leaders in their business too. And then number 4, the fourth reason, the last reason I have, is failing to budget. And business is a game of numbers. It really is. And most network marketers sink because they fail to keep accurate track of their financials. Like, how much money are you spending on your CRM? How much money are you spending on your email marketing service? How much money are you spending on your products? Because most people have a minimum for their distributors, or like your leaders, your distributors in your company. They have a minimum they have to buy every month in order to stay active. I know a lot of them do that, and we don't try to put that in the budget. So a great thing to do is to write down everything you spend on your network marketing business in a month. All the services, all the programs, all your monthly service fee. Sometimes they have a business fee every month for a website that you probably won't even use other than to sell people things. It's good to have a website on WordPress. It's like $3.99 a month. I can tell you guys more about that later, but having your own website, because you're a personal brand, you're not your business or your company, your network marketing company. You are not. So write down all your monthly expenses and what's the total. And the first goal that I teach my team and other network marketers I'm training is, the first goal is to break even on your monthly expenses, because then your business is even. So you're going to break even on your first funnel, and you're also going to create enough sales and monthly commissions to break even on your monthly expenses for your business. And after that, everything's profit. And it's good to reinvest at least half of your profit back into your business. So that's essentially how a lot of them fail, is they don't even keep track of records. They don't even know what they're spending each month. And they're essentially, at one point, I remember maybe about 8 years ago when I first started, I was literally in the negative because I was spending so much money on trainings, monthly expenses, products, that I was actually losing money on my network marketing business. And I don't want that to happen when you first start out. So it's a great key to train your employees your employees. Train your downline to break even by getting enough commissions to support their monthly expenses for their business. So those are the 4 reasons why network marketers fail. It's premature scaling. They don't have a market. They're hiring the wrong people, or they're investing in the wrong downline, and they're failing to budget. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I have some links in the show notes, and there's a whole blog article I created on this. If you want to learn how to create a sales funnel, there's also a free link. You can get a free tool to download. It's the top 10 resources to create your sales funnel super quickly. So head on over to the blog at valkuikman.com. And this is episode 40, and you'll see the links there. I guys hope you have a wonderful week. I'll be doing a live masterclass this month, and I'll send you guys out an email if you're on my email list. If you're not, please sign up over at valkuikman.com, and I'll send out an email when I'm doing my live masterclass, and the topic's going to be on network marketing, developing your offer and generating more leads and sales. So I'd love to see you guys there. Have a great week.